This is just terrible. What am I doing? Yo, what? I'm doing so terrible. What? This is Asphalt 1918, and today we'll be testing the SSC Tuatara in multiplayer and season series at Golden Max. It has a rank of 4,969. So its top speed is 304.8 miles per hour. Very fast for Class S. Not the very fastest, but definitely top 10. Acceleration, also quite good. Handling, the stat is 48, but honestly it handles pretty nicely. And the nitro is not terrible at all for Class S, with 62. So anyway, this car does have quite a few color options. The default one is white. There's black, which doesn't really look terrible, but not really my favorite color. There's red, there's blue, there's kind of a dark blue color. There's green, orange, and yellow. So I think for this car, I like the bright colors the most. Like orange, red, green, and yellow. But anyway, we'll do the first race with the default color. It's slipstream season, so it'll give this car the advantage it needs. So I did see in this race there was a Devil 16 as well as a Koenigsegg CC850. I see the Devil 16 definitely better than this car. Anyway, this car does have a burst of speed going for it. I don't know, would I recommend you go for it? Yeah, absolutely, because I mean, what's not to like about this car? I guess the drift radius isn't the best, but you know, it's a pretty good Class S car. Not the king of Class S or anything, but pretty close. As you can see, it's really fast. 318 miles an hour with nitro. So anyway, if you have like 40,000 tokens plus, it's definitely worth going for. If not, maybe reconsider. But if you got 4th place, losing to 1-2 Atara, Agera RS, and TC at 50. But we actually did beat the Devil 16 because he somehow got last place. Interesting. Oh. Everyone's in the Tuatara except one player. Well, I guess that makes sense since it's free try and it's a very good car, so why would people not use it? But anyway, so back to the thing, would I recommend going for this car? I would, but if you don't have at least 40,000 tokens, it won't be worth it since you can't get the key for this car unless you fully max it out, which requires like 300 blueprint or something, which is absolutely crazy. Anyway, it's an S-Class car. They're not trying to give it out for free. But if you've been saving up tokens for a while, I'd say you should spend it now. The Tuatara is a very good car. I mean, unless you already have it, then of course don't spend it. Very good car. Good looking too, in my opinion. Very good performance. But one thing I'd say about this car, for the floaty drifts, like, it doesn't drift slow or anything. It's not like the Tartarus, but they are kind of wide, as you can see. Like, they're not slow, but it just kind of takes corners wide. It takes the corners at a high speed, but it ends up going on the outside a lot of the time. I mean, hopefully I'll show you that to you all if you get Cairo. But then we won the race, beating 2 SSC Tuataras and a Rimac Nevera and a bunch of other Tuataras again. And this time we're using what is my favorite color for this car, which is green. Oh, there's actually against a Tartarus. Very interesting. I'd say I think this car is honestly better than the Tartarus. Because I know the Tartarus has very good acceleration, 90, and they did actually fix the bug which caused it to accelerate slower than 90. This makes it good. See, as you can see here, this car's punch drift is not sharp. I mean, that's not how punch drift works. Yeah, this car's drifting is not really sharp like the Jesko or the Venom or something like that. But I'd say this car's closest competitor is the Jesko. It has the most similar stats to it. Oh, perfect parking. I thought the car was about to take that barrel roll backwards there for a second. That would have been cool. Then we did beat the Tartarus and Jesko Absolute. Nice. And our team won by 1 point. This fourth race of the video. And this time we're using a cheese colored paint. Yellow paint. Let's see if we can do well. But anyway, as I've said, did we just get the same track again? Is this the same variant or is it different? Not sure. But this car does, it does drift pretty well. Like as you can see, I just hit that wall hard. But the acceleration is not bad at all. And I know I didn't take the right. I should have gone this way. It's fine. But like, it doesn't drift slow. It just takes the corners kind of wide. As you can see, it just drops to like 230 miles an hour. Which isn't bad at all. It's just kind of wide. Some people like this car more than the Jesko because it's not so sensitive in the handling. Some people just like more sensitive. If you like sensitive handling, well, this just simply isn't the car for you. And I know this wreck there on the wall, but I don't think this car has wall ride issues. Maybe occasionally it'll wreck, but not very often. But anyway, our team won and we got first place, beating a bunch of 2 Ataras and 2 Azulani Dracumas. With a Chiron on both teams, 1 Chiron and the rest are all 2 Ataras. Well, that's just the reality during a free try, especially during when the free try is a good car. It'll just be crazy spammed. And apparently I'm the only one that has a orange paint. Everyone else is using black or white. That's kind of interesting. Seems like I'm from a different time. I'm from a different time than the other people. I know there may be some background noise right now. That's just... sorry about that. Or maybe you can't hear. I'm not sure. But anyway, this car is very fast. 320 is really quick. I think wall riding here is a pretty good idea. So that you don't have to drift anywhere. Except you do have to drift here. Yeah, this car's drifting is wide. It couldn't even make that corner. I don't know, I didn't think it would be that wide. That's what, probably don't wall ride there. My bad. Don't do it. Just for you, some advice. Don't wall ride there. I think it's better to drift, because wrecking is fairly easy. Oh, and we stole the 3rd place at the last second. Anyway, I don't really like cars in black, just because you can't see the carbon fiber, because the carbon fiber is also black, so... yeah, but anyway, our team still won, just by 1 point. Which is nice, but we lost to a Bugatti Chiron and another Tuatara. Here we are, I'm using green for this last race. And it's actually all Tuataras. Yeah, most people just somehow use the white paint, the default one. And then there's some people who have decals. That means they own the car. Because there's no way to get the decal without owning the car. I'm pretty sure. So in this, you can tell if people own the Tuatara or not, just by the fact if someone's using a decal. Yep, that's the reality of traffic cars. They just sit in the worst spots possible. Yep. Can I? Yeah. See, the car's drifting. It's not bad drifting. Oh boy. Yeah, this last race is just terrible. What am I doing? Yo, what? I'm doing so terrible. What? How did I mess that up? Oh my goodness. I know traffic cars on Rome. They're just terrible. Yeah, we couldn't even finish the race. The race ended when we were at 76%. Yeah, and because of that, our team has lost. Well, anyway, would I suggest you go for this car? If you have more than like 50,000 tokens and you like this car, well, it has very good performance, so why not get it? But if you don't have 50,000 tokens or more, there's not much point in going for it, since you have to 6-star the car in order to unlock the packs. I mean, you have to 6-star the car in order to unlock the key for this car. So if you don't have many tokens, just keep saving for something better, even though there's not much better than this car. But anyway, if you have a lot of tokens, go for it. If not, maybe next time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Asphalt content. Goodbye.